What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to MANIACITV, man. Today, we got this new Joyner Lucas, man. Devil's Work 2, Not Now, I'm Busy. This dropped yesterday, and I didn't even know until y'all started hitting me up about this one, man. So listen, disclaimer off the rip. It's going to be a lot of pausing in this reaction. So if you don't like pausing in a reaction video, I know it sounds crazy, right? You might as well click off, man. Because listen, the first Devil's Work. Listen, Joyner Lucas he's the type of artist, man. Like, he's a legit artist with this music shit. And the first Devil's Work, man, like, it hit me to the core. Because that was around the time we just lost Nipsey. We lost X. And think about how many we lost since then. So listen, we ain't doing no more talking, no. We gonna jump right into it. Devil's Work 2. Let's get it.
We gotta try this again. Dear Lord, I know that we've been here before. It's been a long time, I hope that you don't slam the door. I try to walk away, but there's some shit I can't ignore. I could be wrong, but seems like you don't even care no more. Cause since our last talk, you ain't playing fair no more. And when I pray, it kinda feel like you ain't there no more. I still don't understand why niggas who deserve it dies living, but the ones who ain't deserve it isn't here no more.
And even that part too, man, because you know how they showed the Breonna Tate thing. You know, Devil's Work, the first Devil's Work, I believe, dropped in 2019? Where that dropped. And it's like, bro, 2020, the entire, you know, people think of COVID, but, you know, another prominent part of that was the protest. Man. That was a major part, you know. And that goes to show, man, you know, this goes beyond just any type of celebrity because, listen, at the end of the day, we all people. At the end of the day, us people, we gotta fight the same battle, man. Hold on.
Stand why niggas who deserve it dies living, but the ones who ain't deserve it isn't here no more. And no, I don't want no one else to die. Instead of trading souls, I got something else in mind. There's a lot of moments that I wish that I could change. I could fix a lot of pain if you help me out this time.
Hold on. So he said instead of trading souls, he got a different compromise right now. Now, if y'all remember the first Devil's Work, he was like, you know, give us back, you know, Nipsey, take so-and-so, give us back X, take so-and-so. You know what I mean? He was doing the give and take, like, give us back this. He said, instead of, you know, doing that, I got it something else. So let's hear. Let's hold on.
There's a lot of moments that I wish that I could change. I could fix a lot of pain if you help me out this time. Maybe we can undo all the damage, press rewind. Reset the clock and make it so some niggas never die. Or maybe fix all the mistakes of those that's still alive and give them all a second try. Erase that Will Smith slap and turn them back around. Or wait till they get...
Nah, after that Netflix special, bro, for sure, he for sure deserved that. I ain't gonna lie.
Then give them all a second try. Erase that Will Smith slap and turn them back around.
But it did fuck up Will at the end, though, because, you know, he can't get his work recognized because of that, though. I hate that Will had to crash out like that, but, you know, it's a lose-lose situation either way.
Or wait till they get backstage so they can have it out. And maybe make it so that Chris chose a different joke, a different topic, something Jada won't be mad about. Matter of fact, let's talk about this shit I'm sad about. When Pop Smoke accidentally leaked that address out. Lord, you know the streets crazy, how you drive the ball. And you know niggas keep a target on these rappers now. Give us Kobe Bryant back, we a mess without him. Take back the day he ever stepped inside that helicopter. Make him take the car instead and forget the chopper. Maybe take a different route or get a different driver.
You know, and I saw, this was the part of the preview that I saw on Instagram, Twitter that was going around. And a lot of people was like, you know, why is he talking about this? It was 3 years ago. You got to remember, like, bro really kicking off where the first Devil's Work left off at. Pop Smoke was February 2020. Kobe was a couple of weeks before that. And it's like, you know, I want to talk about the Pop Smoke thing, man. You know, Pop... He wasn't even in the prime yet. Like, he was just getting there. Pop Smoke was really about to turn it around for New York, and people tend to forget how young he was. But, you know, not just was a young artist taken away from us, man, but the, you know, the people that was into it with that's sitting behind bars right now, man, those were youngsters too. I believe 15 years old, you throw your whole life away for a couple of racks on a belt. And then as far as Kobe, man, you know, the world ain't been right since Kobe. I ain't gonna lie. The world ain't been right since Kobe. You know, and I know some people say, oh, you putting him on a pedestal like that. But listen, personally, I feel like it ain't been right. You know, I still can't even, you know, I think about Kobe sometimes, man. I'm like, bro, I can't process that. I still can't process, you know, Kobe going out like that. I just can't.
The helicopter, make him take the car instead and forget the chopper. Maybe take a different route or get a different driver. Can't believe you took his daughter and she left behind him. It's kind of hard to see the positive and that's the problem. I know you don't make mistakes, but I was hoping you'll erase that bullshit so his family won't be left without him.
And RP to the other family too, you know, the other people that was affected in the helicopter crash too, man, because, you know, like I said, we all God's children at the end of the day, man, you know. And, you know, no matter celebrity, man, like a lot of people lost their lives in that.
So his family won't be left without him. Yeah. And I wish I could fly to Russia on a different mission and make him pay for putting Brittany Griner in the prison. Or maybe you could bring her back to February 17th and you could take the CBD so she ain't flying with it. Or maybe change that 9 years and give her 9 minutes. Or better yet, change the laws so they can stop tripping. I know that's a lot to wish and it ain't my business. But until you grant my wish, I ain't gonna stop wishing. But Lord, listen, this shit irking me. How you take PnB, that shit absurd to me. So many questions about that shit and it's disturbing me. The niggas can't.
I just got goosebumps. Hold on, I'm gonna let him finish.
PnB, that shit absurd to me. So many questions about that shit and it's disturbing me. The niggas can't eat waffles without security. And niggas can't work hard and go buy some jewelry.
Niggas can't eat waffles without security. You can't work hard and buy some jewelry. You can't even reward yourself. PnB, I ain't gonna lie, you know, there was a list that was released after PnB Rock was taken from us. And it was all the rappers that we lost in the last number of years. I think it was like dating back to like 4 years. And there was a number of rappers on that list that I've talked to. PnB Rock was one that I've talked to. You know, it was when PnB Rock released I think it was the Rose Gold song that he had with King Von after Von passed. You know, I did a reaction to it. You know, he said he fucked with it. He fucked with me. He fucked with the channel. You know, and I just told him how I appreciated that, man. You know, and even though, you know, it was a small conversation, you know, I could tell, you know, PnB Rock was just a humble individual, man. Like, bro never bothered anybody. You know, he stayed about his. He was just, you know, the other day, Pressure came on from PnB Rock, man. You know, and I can't even listen to the song still because it's like, man, I can't process it, man. You know, I just can't.
But until you grant my wish, I ain't gonna stop wishing. But Lord, listen, this shit irking me. How you take PnB, that shit absurd to me. So many questions about that shit and it's disturbing me. The niggas can't eat waffles without security.
Come on.
And niggas can't work hard and go buy some jewelry.
Come on.
That one hurt to see. And by the end of the song, they gon' try to murder me. And if they do, I hope my fans take it personally. I know you hear me talking, Lord, don't be curving me. Won't you take us back to Kylie Jenner's party? Before them shots hit the floor, before the bullets ricochet and leave it dripping more. We don't know the truth or if we misinformed, but either way, take it back and make Tory hop inside a different car.
Hold on, okay. I thought, okay, this showing some growth. I didn't know how serious it was with Joyner and Tory. I ain't gonna lie.
If we misinformed, but either way.
But he's just saying, you know, just avert it overall, regardless of how you feel about Tory, you know, Megan's well-being, what's happening to Tory, you don't wish jail on nobody. I'm saying, like, just let these two very talented black artists just, you know, have this whole situation averted.
Before the bullets ricochet and leave it dripping more. We don't know the truth or if we misinformed, but either way, take it back and make Tory hop inside a different car. Broke my heart when DMX died, I hit the call.
Facts.
Feel like that nigga was an angel in a different form. Might have had a drug problem like he did before, but he was fighting demons, and I know that that's a different war.
Facts.
You must got a major ego. I ain't trying to disrespect or trying to play the hero. But when you took Takeoff, you took my favorite Migos. Look, I don't know how that makes sense, cause it makes zero. The fuck a wrong place, wrong time, that ain't Gito. Took that man right in his prime, that's playing Evo. When Tiny Luster died, I cried and played CeeLo. Cause I can't even watch Friday without saying Devo. You know this shit.
I ain't gonna lie, you know, it's crazy, you know, growing up, watching Friday. I want to speak on Takeoff first, you know, Takeoff. I remember the day it happened. It was one of them things, man, where it's to the point, man, my anxiety's so bad. I wake up in the morning, I open Instagram, I don't know what I'm gonna see. I braced myself, and that day, for some reason, I got up and I braced myself. I saw a lot of messages between Hollywood Down to Ace, because we in the group chat for the Hustle and Motivate podcast. 50 messages. And the only time they message like that is when something happens. I didn't even open their messages. I got on Instagram and I saw, you know, a very disturbing picture. I got on Twitter and I saw the same disturbing picture, even a video. And for some reason, you know, it didn't process. They said Takeoff was killed. And I'm like, it took a minute to process, like, Takeoff got killed in Houston at a dice game. And it's like, it's still so new and it's still so hard to just cope with the fact that we will never see the Migos collective ever again. Ever again, man. The RIP Takeoff, man. And as far as the Friday movie, man, you know, it used to be such a, you know, a comedy, you know, funny movie, man. Like, I loved Friday growing up. And then, you know, we started to lose more people throughout the years. Most recently, you know, Debo. You know, you can't even watch it. It's almost like a movie full of angels at this point, man. It's almost like a movie full of angels at this point, man.
You know this shit got me stressed, right? Staring at the Bible, trying to figure out who's next, like. Why you take the ones who ain't deserve to see what death like? Meanwhile, 6ix9ine free, living his best life. Go back to the day that he took the stand and confessed, right? Tape his mouth shut so he never talked to the feds, like. Make him do his time so his niggas gotta do less, right? Make him learn from Bobby so he can know what respect like.
And I wanna talk about this, because I know I already know what people gonna say. Well, you know, if you was in that situation, you would do the same. But listen, first off, I would never be in that situation. You got to understand, if this is the lifestyle that you want to portray, if you want to stand on this, you want to be big blood, you want to be this and that, you better be prepared to take that time and take what come with that. It ain't no time to be like, oh, no, you know, they tried to fuck my baby mama. No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Because you're right. Listen, if I was in that situation, man, I'm not a street nigga. Like I said, I would avert that. You wouldn't even catch me in none of that. Ain't no shame in my game. I'm not a street nigga. Y'all can have that. Because I know I would not be able to handle that. But if I was in that, man, I would have to take every single year they was throwing at me. Fuck it, let's take it to trial. Fuck it, let's take it to trial, man. Hold on.
Day that he took the stand and confessed, right? Tape his mouth shut so he never talked to the feds, like. Make him do his time so his niggas gotta do less, right? Make him learn from Bobby so he can know what respect like. Lord forgive me for my language and these bad words, but that Candace Owens bitch get on my last nerve. How you gonna tell me that what we witnessed on TV was a murder when we watch niggas turn his ass into Casper? George died from asphyxiation and that's a factor. Fentanyl or not, he'd have never died in his last words. But I cannot breathe, so really she gotta chill. Or maybe they should trade places so she can see how I feel.
Facts.
Little bitch got me stressed, God. Probably not prepared for what I'm asking next, God. Bring Ye mama back, cause he a mess, God. And he ain't been the same ever since Donda West died. Yeah, that's the day Kanye West died. First his heart, then his mind, then the rest died. And if your bank account is overkill, your soul could be broken still. Even the rich spirit money can't buy.
Oh, even if your account is overkill, your soul's still broken still. You know, Kanye, man. A lot of us notice, you know, man, I've been a big Kanye West fan, man. You know, I remember, you know, before he lost his mother, man, Kanye West was, you know, a lot of stuff y'all see nowadays, you know, Kanye wasn't into none of that. He wasn't into the drama. He wasn't into, you know, feeding into conspiracy and none of that. You know, losing his mother really hurt that man, you know, and Joyner pretty much saying, you know, that's the day he lost his mom, that was the day he lost who he was. He pretty much said Kanye West that we knew and loved, and no doubt about it, you know, we still got love for Kanye, you know. But it's like, you know, this ain't the same Kanye. That's crazy. That's crazy, though. You know, him losing his mom, you know, Kanye was very close with his mother. Very, very close with her.
Yeah, that's the day Kanye West died. First his heart, then his mind, then the rest died. And if your bank account is overkill, your soul could be broken still. Even the rich spirit money can't buy. I pray the heavens watch me. Rest in peace, Biz Marquis, you got peace.
Facts.
Young Dolph, King Von, Drake in your top 3. Black Rob, Troubles, Virgil and Shock G.
All them.
Pat Stay, K Slay, and Fred the God G.
Come on.
Took Lil TJ, but I'm happy he got leave.
Facts.
Lord, you even took Black Panther, that's not G. And when Sidhu Musavala got shot, that shot me. Begging for your guidance on this ghetto
You know
earth.
how many, that was so many rappers that he just named. And you know what's even crazier? That was in a 2-year span. Less than 2-year span, technically. Hold on.
But I'm happy he got lead. Lord, you even took Black Panther, that's not G. And when Sidhu Musavala got shot, that shot me. Begging for your guidance on this ghetto earth. Frustrated, trying to understand how heaven works. I'm just hoping you can pull a couple strings and redo a couple things so maybe we can get a second turn. You took juice from us that forever hurts. But putting the blame on you, that'll never work.
Nah.
I know this ain't your fault, it's the devil's work.
The devil's work. Come on, man. And I like how he ended it with Juice, because Juice was at the end of 2019 when we lost Juice, right after the first Devil's Work came out. So it's like it came full circle, man. You know, man, I ain't gonna lie, you know, songs like this, man, you just get goosebumps listening to them, man. You know, you get goosebumps for real, you know what I mean? It's just, it puts a lot of things into perspective and shows you just how fragile life is. And, you know, he got the Bible in the video, but he also got his gun. And y'all saw him looking out his window. You paranoid because you don't know. Nobody is untouchable, though. And I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, because, you know, I've been struggling a lot with my anxiety. You know, I'll go out in places, man. I'm looking at the nearest exit. I'm looking at, you know, what everybody around me doing. I'm too focused on my surroundings. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I don't want to be caught in no mass shooting. I don't want to be, you know, out here taking the trash out, getting robbed. Man, I take the garbage out. I'm looking around all the time. I see a car spinning around the block a little too many times. Okay, it's time to head back. Oh, it's time to get a pep in my step. I ain't got time to play no tough guy, man. You know what I mean? Like, the world it's a scary world right now. We losing people left and right. Natural causes to violence. There's no stopping this, man. We all got a date. No stopping it. There's no stopping it. We question God all the time, but there's no stopping it, man. We all got the same heart. And that heart one day is going to stop beating. You know, there's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing you can do about it, man. But RIP to all those that we've lost. RIP to everybody, man. RIP to everybody we lost, man. You know, and I would say, I will hope that there's not going to be a Devil's Work 3. But, you know, it's just not how life worked, though. It's just not how life worked, though, man. Link down below in the description for y'all to check this out in its entirety with no interruptions. Y'all new to the channel, y'all rock with me. Want daily reaction videos, man? Hit that subscribe button for me. To the next video, I'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching MANIACITV. I'm out.